Hey guys, Ranger here, and I'm going to jump on the bandwagon for this. I'm probably going to regret it, and not in the way that you would think. What just happened? Video still buffering. Okay, anyway, while the video was buffering to infinity and beyond, and hit stops. Let me guess. Oh, well, what do you know? It didn't make itself go into 144p, and it's still having trouble buffering. Can I play it? Can I play it? Thank you. Wait a minute. Hold up. Okay. Well, anyway, this is the My Little Pony Friendship is Magic Season 6 exclusive peek, or exclusive sneak peek, which is on Brony DE. Channel. The link will be below. And I know a couple of other people have already done commentary on this, so I'm just going to see what happens. So let's just go ahead and get on with this, and then I'll do my commentary once I see how this goes. Okay, that was really short. First off, would you stop freaking autoplay? Jeez! Okay, let me see here. Let me confirm. Yeah. Well? Oh, stop, please stop. Okay. Okay, well, anyway. Very short, I'm an idiot. Very short trailer, highlighting one of the things that's going to happen in Season 6, and I kind of expected that was going to happen anyway, so the concept of Cadence and Shining Armor having a baby isn't new. I was expecting that it would happen anyway. But we don't really know anything more than the character's appearance. And they're for quite some time, and by that I mean quite some time, there has been speculation about the characters. Just like here, the princess, I remember before seeing quite a bit of art suddenly appear. I think it was on Derpy Brew, highlighting a character named Skyla. And there's no, I mean, I don't know what this character's name is, but honestly, it doesn't come as a surprise to me, because I was expecting that this was going to happen. Ever since Cadence and Shining Armor and they announced that they were going to have a baby, this doesn't come as a surprise to me. And, I mean, in no way am I surprised by this. However, the character design is really adorable, but one thing that I can already take from this, gathering what we see with Shining surprising Twilight, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that so far what I'm gathering from it is Twilight isn't there present whenever Cadence has the baby, which, to be honest, is a disappointment. I had this scene playing out in my mind of Shining and the rest of the main six, Shining and Twilight's mother and father all being in like the waiting room of a hospital, and his Shining Armor isn't like back with Cadence helping her deliver the baby, then maybe he'd be in the waiting room pacing back and forth, something comical, you know. That's sort of, you know, the mental image that I had in mind, and it doesn't appear that that's going to happen, which kind of is a disappointment. Not because it has nothing to do with, like, well, my headcanon wasn't made canon, so I am disappointed. No, I just think that there could have been a really good opportunity for a good family moment for the characters there to be, to actually be taken advantage of. And so to suddenly see, like, I would hope still that there will be something, maybe an episode, at least one episode in season 6 that shows Shining and Cadence be like be a husband and wife. Not show them in exactly the sense of royalty, but show like their mannerisms, their personality outside of their royal duties, and be more open about that. Kind of like with that moment with Celestia and Luna that we had in the Slice of Life episode. I think back to TV shows like I Love Lucy, Dick Van Dyke, where Lucy and Laura were going into labor, and Rob and Ricky were sort of in a panic, and they were to the point where they were sleeping in their clothes, ready to go to the hospital. And the moment that either Lucy or Laura would make any sudden move, suddenly they were out of bed, ready to go. And I think it would have been hilarious to have seen a moment like that with Shining, because that kind of seems to me like something he would have done. Like he would have acted strong, but the moment that he realizes Cadence is going into labor, he goes into a panic, and it's Cadence that remains calm and tries to calm Shining down. I think that would kind of be a comical thing there. And again, I think it would have been a good moment for a good family-based episode to see Twilight, Shining, their mother and father interacting, and for a really good moment where like the mother and father get to see their granddaughter, the new baby. And so I think it would have been a good opportunity to have taken advantage of that and show a bit more in depth of that detailing. Not go all out with it, but to show a bit more in depth of that particular thing, and make a really good family-based thing with that. I think it would have been really cute, and I think, like I said, I mean, it would have been a really good opportunity. So, to not show the baby be delivered and just spring it on, I think, you know, if nothing else, I know there's probably going to be some really good fan fiction out there that's probably going to go into really good detail with that, so we still have that. But really, all I can say about the character, evidently, one little thing is that the baby is going to have pretty much almost seemingly full-grown wings. She's an alicorn, so that doesn't really surprise me, honestly. If that was supposed to surprise me, it doesn't surprise me, because Shining is a unicorn, Cadence is an alicorn, so it doesn't really surprise me that the baby is an alicorn as well. So there's another alicorn princess in Equestria. Not as, in the words of Heavy, not the big surprise. Now, I'm not really sure how some people within the fandom are going to take this, like, oh my gosh, another alicorn! Alicorns are taking over. I can sort of hear that, and I know some people are going to have that mentality toward it. Again, the surprise with that, I'm guessing the only surprise with Twilight is about the wings. That's sort of what I'm garnering from it. And again, I'm not really sure how that's going to be. It could be a setup for something in the future, maybe like Generation 5, where it focuses on Skyla, and like growing up, she's having some problems, possibly being like bullied at school or something. This is probably most likely going to be something fanfiction based, not actually going to happen. But like she's kind of bullied in school because her wings are larger, you know, something like that. Again, purely theoretical, but there isn't much to go with this right here. So, like I said, there isn't really much to go with it, just highlighting one particular episode. So there isn't really much to take from it in terms of what could actually go on. And in terms of the atmosphere, again, it's cute, but there isn't really much to go by in terms of like the emotion and such. So really, all I have to say is what I have said what I have previously said. Again, I'm not surprised. I was expecting that this was going to happen. We'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen in Season 6 whenever it starts this month, whenever I get this video up. So, again, we'll just have to wait and see. But, like I said, I'm not surprised at this, and I know there's already fanfiction, probably fanfiction and fan art of this character. No real name that I know of has been given. Again, I'm just now watching this, and I've avoided spoilers for Season 6, so if there's an official name, I don't know it yet. One fan-based name was Skyla, Probably not going to be canon. I don't know, again, if that was just a rumor that was started amongst the fandom, if somebody just came up with it and it just kind of began to spread, or if it was like an official name drop that had happened prior. Again, I'm not really sure. I didn't really follow up much on it, to be completely honest. I saw a bit of fan art and I just kind of thought it was a bit of a phase, so I didn't delve into that very much to be able to get very much more in depth in terms of that. So if there is more of a backstory to that, I don't know it, honestly. So, again, we'll just have to wait and see what's going to happen later on. I know this isn't going to be the only highlight for Season 6. So, I know there's going to be other things that's going to happen in Season 6. But, again, this is probably one of the more prominent things that's going to happen. So, we'll just have to wait and see. But, hope you guys enjoyed the review. And let me know what you guys want to think. I want to hear your thoughts as well. If you've already done a video about this yourself, please give me a link to it in the comments, or if you haven't done a video, you're not going to, you just want to share your thoughts, please feel free to type it out in the comments below, no matter how long it is. So, thank you guys again for joining me, and I will see you guys again next time with the next video that I do. Take care.